Okay, here we are back in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. And we're taking a break from the Tower of Kangasuchi to go on a side quest, because everyone loves side quests. So we need to go to the base of the tower, or the obelisk if you don't use the old name, it's kind of up to you. And we need to pay some respects to a grave. So we have a little bridge right here, take us over to Hito Tsubashi, into Kanda. We already got the chest over there. I don't know if you can still get that, since it looks like the ground over there is kind of fractured. Long ago, there was a hero who fought against the tides of time in pursuit of a better world. His name was Lord Masakado. He's probably watching over us even now. And this is his grave. So what button do we push to pay respects? Wait, the Lord's blade began to shine. We're surrounded by a bright light. And here we are in Bandou Shrine. So, skill, Basaka, Estoma. That, I think, takes us to the end, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, the red takes you to red. Well, let's do that one first. Seems like it might be fun. And I should warn you guys, this place is crawling with deities, goddesses, and so on. So, be aware you can run into stuff you normally don't see, and I don't know if they're actually recruitable. It's one of those things I probably should look into while I'm here. So in case you're wondering, this was the optional dungeon for the base Nocturne game. That's a cliff thing. There's no map here, by the way. So we're at the first pillar. So if you notice up here, these pillars are holding the grave up high. So we need to actually lower the pillars in order to access it. So since we went through a red gate, that means there should be fire elemental. Each one's going to be a different one. Fire is not really that bad. It's ice and electric you have to worry about. Zio and Bufu. So we're going to lower the pillar. And here's the first of the 4 Devas. Wait, I know you. It's Bishamonten. I was wondering, what warrior was strong enough to enter here? Well, if it isn't that. So, you were trying to get into the shrine. And you shall already know that you must defeat me, or the path shall never be opened. Let us begin that. So they all use Dragonite, they all use physical attacks too. That sucks, that really sucks. Majorly sucks. Axe. Hit the harlot, hit the harlot. I hope he doesn't do that often, because I literally have no answer to that. So pass the turn. We'll pop a bead chain. Even though Daisojo's the only one that's kind of in danger. So here's the fire move. You could put on Gehenna or something if you want to neutralize this. I'm probably going to do that in future fights. So Sukukaja. I'll pass. I was tempted to hit with Spiral Viper just because I'm going to heal here in a second. And unfortunately I don't know how many hit points these guys have. Because I think they're like on the same level as a recent boss. On the top of which I will refight Noah so you can see the easy way to take him down. I didn't have enough time to set it up when I originally fought him, but when I go into the grave, you missed. You didn't miss that time. Damn it, man. Leave Daisojo alone. So I'm holding off on the Tyrant just because I need to survive. key to the priest. Let's see, Fog Breath is already completely in effect. He's not debuffing us while past the turn. I'm gonna hit him with a War Cry here, just try to check. Yeah, I wasn't really tracking my buffs, so... yeah. He does not like the Harlot. Damn, dude. Thought I could use more because he actually did manage to hit me there. So here's your reward, Bishamonten, Spiral Viper. Cold Storm. Passing and focusing. Why does he go for Harlot or Wukong? I'm not going to heal this turn because I'm in fairly good shape. Hit for about 3k. I'm going to meditate because I want to burn a turn with the Chakra Elixir just yet. Anyway, Wukong's going to start going offensive here. Okay, I've used Akasha this turn. Keep in mind, Warcry will dampen some of this. Oh boy. Well, that's awkward. That's what you get for wasting my time, man. Now let's hit him with Rakunda so that we can actually break 40,000 with a normal attack. Okay, I'm gonna have Wukong use Rakukasha here. Just because that is getting a little bad. I have to heal, so let's do the Spiral Viper. Passing the turn, praying. No, my power! Okay, Harlot has some work to do this time. Passing my turn because it's not going to help. Let's get rid of that Debilitate. I'm gonna do a double super dodge in here just so I can dodge whenever he throws. Definitely gonna have to use that Chakra Elixir with Wukong. So this should only do like 2,500. Not even that. best to keep focusing. Okay, that missed some people. Okay, now this should break 2,500. And he's dead. By the way, these things don't show any sign of weakness. You don't know how close they are to dying until they finally go down. Well done. He gave us a strength incense. And that's almost a level, so that's cool. Uriel leveled up. I don't know, those both suck. I'll get rid of Holy Wrath. So she's gonna transform right here. For her, I'm gonna get rid of a Stoma because I'm not using it. If she wishes to speak, I'll listen. Megado Rock. So she turns into Scotty, I think? Scotty of the Lady Clan. Weak to Electric, Null's Force, Expel, Curse. Nice magic stat. Wukong wants to talk, we'll listen. Gave me a Jade. As Soja leveled up, he gave me a Megadola Rock. So who was it gave me the Megado one? Was it Skathatch, or was it Uriel? Because you got upstage, buddy. So... with Windcutter, she actually would have been decent to take against Noah, but... doesn't matter. Like I said, I'll show you how to deal with Noah once we go back to the 5th Kalpa. I might actually literally do this before the final boss fight. Just cut to the Kalpa, the very bottom floor, so you can see me explore it in entirety. I found out who the one I couldn't remember was. So the Heart of Darkness is Jack Frost. Black Frost, to be precise. Damn. So, am I gonna use Ifrit for anything? In case you're wondering, there is a Barong here. I don't know if you can actually recruit anything here, but if you can, Barong and Rangda are one of the series long-time fusions, and how you actually get Shiva. It's just beware Shiva's level 91, so I have a long way to go before I can actually fuse him. His lordship is in that shrine. You must first lower the 4 pillars and defeat the 4 Devas in order to see him. But the 4 Devas are really strong, so be careful. So these portals give you a clue on what element you're fighting. So this one gives us access to the Zeo user. If you notice, we went through the red gate and we went up against Bishamonten, the fire user. Aw, man. I was wondering if I could go first person, but I guess not. Is there literally anything over here? Or is it just a dead end? I think that takes us over to loot. $50,000 Maca. That'll help when I finally do the trick fusions. 14. Wow. There's the Zeo user. Need to get into a fight before I actually face him, though. So for this one, I'm going to put this into luck. Makarakarn we're going to throw away. This is your magic reflection thing, which actually wouldn't be too bad in this fight. Kailash is acting violently. Oh my god. So I have to leave. Okay, so we got cursed, we might as well make the most of it. So here we are in the Cathedral of Shadows, fusing an avian Garuda with a deity Odin. So in case you're wondering, hey, why am I keeping this guy around? Now you know. Plus, by making this guy, you have something to fuse into a deity to give you a Fiend Trumpeter. So, he comes with the 4 elements already, Maragadine, Mabufudine, Mazeodine, Mazandine. He also has his unique move, Holy Melody. I wanted to give him Diarahan and Mana Refill. He is not known for his physical attack, so I'm going to scrap Focus as soon as I can. But they don't really have anything else that I'd want to teach him. Like, the best would be something like Fog Breath, but he learns Debilitate, so why even bother is my question. So instead, we get to take 2 moves from the Garuda and create the Trumpeter. Kagutsuchi's at its strongest. Will I offer a sacrifice? This is a tough question because I could sacrifice something, but... what do I have? Wow! This would kick him all the way up to 95. This one would put him at 99. So hopefully you can see that I've really over-leveled those guys. I need the Uriel. And that actually would change his moveset, so I can't do that. Looks like he learns Prayer. Either Prayer or Dekaja. I'll accept Prayer for that one. I really wouldn't mind having. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, good. I did not want to have to keep resetting this until I got these. So we'll pass on the sacrifice thing. Damn it! Why do they freaking move this? No. Yes, I'm sure. So Trumpeter is one of those guys you can take to the end of the game with you, since obviously he does all the elemental stuff. Sadly, with the whole 3-slot thing, you can't really do Mitama Fusion unless you're just looking for pure stats. And then I fused a bunch of other random stuff, so I get the Foul Shadow, which I can fuse into something later. Then I did some other stuff, just I don't remember what. So anyway, while cursed, you have a rarish opportunity. So stuff that would normally be powered down by elements will actually be powered up. So the best example I can give you are the Deities. So in looking at my compendium, I have Horus and Odin, but I can actually pull Horus from the compendium. So I'm cool with spending that much. Oops. Yes, I'm in time delay. And then we're looking for Earthus. So how much is this one? 42? That's fine. For the move sets, it really doesn't matter. I'm not going to actually keep Odin's. So our deity is right here. He'll upgrade into Adavaka. I don't think we've ever seen this guy anywhere, but sure, do that, because I genuinely don't care what he has. I like how both of them are set to the negative option. No, I don't want to sacrifice. Yes, I'm sure. So I don't know if he can actually fuse into anything exciting, and the answer is a resounding no. So then you want to go to the compendium. The next one in sequence is Amaterasu, but you cannot actually fuse her this way. You have to do her trick fusion. And I actually could do that. I have to get Mikazuchi for it. So we're going to pull out the Earthus, and that's going to be a recurring theme. We're just going to keep pulling this one out. If you've made an Aquans, a Flamus or something, by all means, use whatever you want. It just doesn't matter. So this puts us back up at Odin, skipping Amaterasu. I don't remember what Mithra has, that's the thing. And whatever I make, I'm just going to throw away. You can see the upgraded form of Wukong, which actually isn't much of an upgrade. They give him a weakness when Wukong is pretty much perfect as he is. No sacrifice, and yes, I'm sure. So now if you wanted to keep this, you have to register it, but I sure as hell am not. I prefer the Odin I used to make my, trumpeter. And then it's up to you if you want to teach him anything. I didn't really keep anything exciting here. If I passed on anything, it'd probably be debilitate. Uh-oh, we have an error. Oh my god, they gave me Mata. It seems an unexpected demon was born. I'm Mata of the Vile Clan. So I didn't actually think I'd get to catch that on camera ever, but Mata is level 83. He is stronger than I am. Weak to Curse, Null's Death, Drains Physical, knows Debilitate, Hades Blast. This is the strongest of the Vile, I believe. Let me scroll down the list, and yeah, that is. So, for Viles, can they actually power down? I have to look at my... Actually, the Ordinary Fusion chart is here. Yes. So that actually saves me the Arahabaki stuff. We can actually go down from Mata. As for his moveset here, it just sucks. That's one of the downsides to fusion accidents. You get joke sets like that. I'm not going to use him because he has a weakness, of course. So that complicates things a bit, so I need to kick someone out. Because the Megami are the next ones I want to upgrade. For them, we have Uzume, Sarasvat, Sati, so we go from Sati to Lakshmi. Actually, we can go down from them, I think. Yeah, so the Megami aren't really a thing. For the Fury, I already have Beiji Wang. So Tyrants, Knights... I think I'm missing most of the Knights. Do they normally go up? They can go up with an arrow, so going to gain them now is not a big thing. Or, no, Knights... I was looking at the wrong column. So Viles, Knights, Furies, Megamis, Deities are the ones you want to power up here. I just finished the whole deity thing, other than Mithra. Actually, that's one thing I think I need to go back and do. So I don't think Mithra is going to be in my list here. Nope. And you can see the Odin's the old one, since I didn't register the other one over it. So yeah, am I actually done due to a fusion accident? Just double checking. Megami. Yeah, because I can go down from Skathach, or up from Sati. If I'm gonna uncurse it, I'll be going down. Who's actually more expensive to get out? Okay, so yeah, we'll upgrade Sati. So right here we do need to kick someone out, as I was saying. Part with Nue. Never thought that day would come. So we need Sati right here. She's pricey. Hey, check out, we're almost halfway done with the compendium. Oh, they're at the bottom, okay. So giving her the anti-force right there is going to be pretty massive if I ever did want to use her. Worst come to worst, she's still very good fusion material because she knows Meidi Raha and she'll have Dakunda. Can't really afford to part with anyone else. And there we go again. Again? Kali, the lady. Okay, I guess the mistakes are more common during full Kagasuchi. This is a little crazy. So I can downgrade Kali or pull out Parvati and downgrade her. I have to create a new elemental though for that. Or I could do it now. So let's do it. You'll see she's right here. And pretty much at this stage of the game, this is all your mecha is good for. So this will downgrade into Kushinada, and then we have to downgrade again into Kikurihime. So Minister, don't fuck this up this time. So in my first playthrough, I used the demon you're about to see. I'm not sure why I didn't use her this time through, because she is pretty solid. Kikurihime. What also sucks is that Lakshmi is anti-force. That was a pretty rare rule. So, she nulls light, nerve, mind, weak to fire. Maiden Plea, I think, is a joining move, but the thing is, she knows Diorama, she learned some healing moves, so she's kind of a replacement for Uzume. It's just this time I didn't do it. Okay, I'm not hearing that damned horn. So real quick, haunts. They can go up with an Eros. So next order of business is kicking Kikurihime out, getting Lakshmi, and getting Lakshmi. So part with Kikurihime. So it was Sati, if I remember correctly. Can't really afford to do this again. Any chance I can still get that anti-force? Gonna give it... I'll take this. Gives me Maragadine. I was also looking at some of the recruitment moves, like Scout. I think you have to be higher level than them for it to work. If you aren't, it's not gonna do much of anything. Okay, no Blasted Horn. can make Tao T of the Vial, but we'll get him in a second when we downgrade Mata. So I want to say that is everything. So I'm not going to bother with the trick fusions just yet, but we need to go get this curse off so we can do proper fusion. Yes. So far this segment I think is longer than... Okay, I got in time. So here's the full Kagasuchi music. There are a few different ways to change the music in this, in case you're wondering. Cerberus and Orthrus during New Kagasuchi will each change it to previous Megaten themes. When it's cursed, it sounds more energetic. This is more like, I don't know if you want to call it orchestral, but you can hear the organ very clearly. And I just realized I did not fuse Mithra while I was cursed. Overall, it doesn't really matter. There are other ways to fuse him. He's not that hard, in case you haven't gathered from my whole indifference. So can I do one of the trick fusions here? Yes. So we can downgrade Shadow into Sakahagi. So he knows Warcry, that combo is pretty well with Taunt, and if you notice, Sakahagi comes with all the intermediate moves, Meragian, Bufula, Mazianga, Mazanma. Actually, can I give him Watchful? Anti-Fizz, la-di-da. Watchful without Patra, please. Anti-Fizz, Anti-Force could be a little cool. If you notice, he voids Force when he levels up. So in case you're wondering, I want Watchful so I can use him as, like, fusion fodder for when Kagasuchi is full. Good enough. No sacrifice. Yes, I'm sure. I'm Sakahagi the Foul. You want me to kill some more? So the question is, do I want to make this its own video at this point? A little bit of an intermission from Bandou Shrine. So right here we're going to downgrade him into Tao T. We can downgrade Wukong if we wanted to. I'm sorry, but this is no upgrade. Can I actually pass on Debilitate? If you can, this is how you kind of... The World of Warcraft term, I believe, is twinking. You can give a very nasty move to a lower class demon by downgrading like this. And if you're wondering the reason why you'd even do that in the first place, is simply because the lower class demons are cheaper to get out of the compendium. The downside, though, is for some of the higher tier moves, they can't afford to use them. Like, just to give you a random example, Mikami is actually pretty high up there. Will-O-Wisp. I said Will-O-Wisp. So at 30 MP, he could use Warcry or something once, and that's literally it. He cannot use, like, Beast Roar if he could learn it, or he might be able to use Megado, but not anything above that. That type of thing. So you want to give it to someone intermediate level-ish. So Inugami could do it twice, maybe. And that may be enough to actually let you power through some fights. But anyway, we came here for an Earthus. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm going to keep passing Debilitate down. Oh, that's who I forgot to do, the Tyrants. So I could have upgraded Loki into Abaddon and Abaddon into Cert. That would be it. I'm gonna have to get cursed again in order to do those guys. The Abaddon would have been nice because he does transform. I'll probably get cursed again, who am I kidding? I knew I was forgetting something, but we can downgrade Pazuzu into Baphomet. And keep in mind, if you really want to, you could try to recruit these guys. I don't know if they'd actually talk to you, though. Even with Jive Talk, they might be stubborn, but they used to appear in the Obelisk. Although the Obelisk isn't there anymore, so yeah. Debilitate. There we go. So we can put him to use. So I'm missing the one deity, the Tyrants. I could fuse up if I wanted to move towards Angioki. This would actually be a bit of a window. It's just I'm one level too low. So I have all of the vials except for Girimehkala and Samael. So yeah, at the very least I'm going to put a break in the video here and we're going to do a trick fusion. Maybe two. So, I'll see you in a second. Okay, for the first trick fusion, you need to make Throne. So we're going to use Lakshmi and Chimera. Figure out what moveset you want to give it. Mana refill is pretty solid. Overall, it really doesn't matter. I was kind of hoping I could maybe give it a breath move, but... Maybe Rahan is not really fitting, but screw it, we'll just go with this. And yes, we will offer a sacrifice. So notice if we sacrifice this vial, it'll corrupt the fusion, turning it into something other than a throne. So remember Samael? We had to fight him just a little while ago in the Diet Building. So, check it out, he'll have Fog Breath and Debilitate. So I don't know if you learned that normally, but here we go. Sadly, he's weak to Electric, which I don't think he was when we actually fought him. I was gonna be pissed if I heard that horn here. So this is the only way to get Samael. You cannot recruit him, nothing. So if you want to make Girimehkala, you have to fuse Persky and then sacrifice a vial. Here we can make Gur, we have to make Sparna though. So I need to see what I can find that'll make him. See you in a second. So for the next trick fusion, we need to fuse a Foul and a Wilder to create Sparna. So what you give him doesn't really matter. Kaksuchi's at its brightest, so we will offer a sacrifice. Oh, crud, I didn't grab him yet. So this is a little awkward. Don't know if I'll edit this out or not, because I genuinely don't care. So we need to grab Loki. So this is where I was planning to have a Tyrant in my party. Unfortunately, I only have one Tyrant at the moment, and he's going to be a little bit on the pricey side just because of how much he's leveled up with the Watchful. So there goes pretty much all my money. or my Maka to be precise. So Niue, Sparna. Yeah, I can make a Kappa. But I'd want it to have Watchful, so I'm not going to do that. So Warcry, Mazanma, yeah, sure, whatever. And then we can make Gur, the Raptor. So this is the guy who's been harassing me non-stop in the freaking Kalpas. He is the guy who uses Mudo. If you notice, he has Repel Death, he's weak to light. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have the Mamudun just yet, but in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter because I'm not using him. He's just going to turn into fusion material, but he is the one and only Raptor in this entire game. So lock and load. So that got Sakahagi out of my list. And compendium-wise, we're actually done with the trick fusions for a while. I'm not high enough level to make Angyoki or any of the Seraphs, or even Shiva, but that put us at 47%. Now I am going to screw around a little bit here, just filling in some of the blanks like the Kishin and stuff. So, we may actually do Amaterasu. I'll see what I have left in terms of money by the time I'm done, so see you in a second. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of fusing. I pretty much blew all my money, in case you're wondering. So, for the final trick fusion we're going to do in this video, because I'm broke, Yatagrasu combined with Mikazuchi, so I want to show this. In case you're familiar with Persona, this is Take Mikazuchi, Kanji's Persona from Persona 4. This is how he appears in most Mega 10 games. I have no idea why they made him look the way he does in 4. It's just, hey, this is more along the lines of what it should have been. So Yatagrasu combined with Mikazuchi normally gives you a Chimera. So I want it to have Watchful. Preferably Mana Refill 2. Actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter here. So yes, we will offer a sacrifice. So based on Shinto mythology, Amaterasu was insulted by Susanoo and went into hiding. And I don't know who it all was that coaxed her out, but I'm going to take a stab and say that they needed Uzume probably there for some sort of mirror, Mikazuchi to provide the light, and then Yatagarasu maybe to hold the mirror or something. I'm not entirely sure. And damn. So she won't have Watchful here. And to be completely honest, I really don't want to use her because she's so low level at this stage. By having Mana Aid, Mana Refill would mean she gets to cast a lot. The problem is just that her moves kind of suck. So she'll just be in the team. You can run into this demon while in the Bandou Shrine, so just be aware it's possible. And she's the sun goddess of Shinto mythology. So with that, we've fused everything that there is to fuse. So real quick, I want to show you something that I made in case you want to work on the evolving guys yourself without technically working, wink wink. So for arrows, I fused Sparna with Inugami to create this. I made sure it had Watchful, and then I gave it Mana Refill too, just in case, hey, there's something there you actually do want to use, go figure. You can combine this with another elemental to make a Magatama, and therefore, hey, you can just fuse on something that already exists. But arrows actually will work off of, let's see, Yoma. Yeah, it will work on Yoma. So you know what? Let's grab the weakest Yoma we have-ish, which is Apsaris. You can see how broke I am. Let's grab arrows. So freaking poor. So Isura will give you Kappa, and you want to make sure that you give it Watchful. If you don't care what all it has, by all means, just grab whatever. Ooh. I was hoping for a Mana Refill. I'm not taking Analyze. So the next time Watchful pops up without Analyze, I'm taking it. And the answer is no, so just cross your fingers that I don't have an error here. Probably should just completely... Son of a bitch. So, once again, give me... a haunt, or a foul. So you get the gist of it. I'm gonna do this off camera. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so, coming back. Eros, Isora, Watchful, Mana Refill, yes, no full Kakasuchi, so this time, don't screw it up. Not hearing that damned horn. This is one of the Evolvers. Now the thing is, what he upgrades into will also evolve, so we want to grab the Eros again. Pretty much half my remaining money. Make sure he's registered. So I don't know what Valkyrie, like what type of fighter she is. So you know what, screw it, we'll just go with this. So I spoiled that she evolves into Valkyrie. And then with what's left of your money, you go back in your compendium, you look for the Yoma. I can't afford to get Kappa. I need 4,000. So you can sell the Spyglass or the Blessed Fan, they're worth a lot. You always have the option to go get something from the junk shop, Rags place, the barter place, and then you can, like, you get a Soma, something along these lines, and sell that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell a bead chain. But selling those kinds of things is how you get the powerful demons out of your compendium early on New Game Plus. I think it might be faster just to go down the list rather than up. So there we go, we have 1,700 Maca. What's really depressing is I didn't actually get around to healing my guys yet. So let's see if the lady's gonna fleece me even worse. I can actually afford to get rid of all this. So with Dis and Kappa, since they both have Watchful, they'll get EXP even though they don't fight, and this will eventually cause them to evolve. Basically just like what I did with... Oh, damn, I don't remember their names. Persky, that was one that turned into Ganesha. The guy who turned into Garuda was Sparna. And then the one who turned into Scotty was Gathach, I think. But we also have Fuki now. He's one of the guys who will eventually fuse into Angyoki. I'll probably hold on to him for a little bit. Uriel is one of the ones we have to do another trick fusion for. I had to fuse Rangda into something, I don't really remember what. But we can go get another one, because I can't afford to get out of my compendium. But anyway, we're going to jump back to Bandou Shrine in a second, so I'll see you there. Okay, so we're in Bandou Shrine. Since you went through the yellow gate, that means you will be facing something that's electric, so I'm going to ingest Narukami. We're not going to get enough EXP to level up, so I'm not too worried, but we'll go ahead and trigger this. And Daisojo's the only one who's in really any sort of danger. So this is Zochoten. I think he's actually kind of like a weak Kishin if you want to fuse him yourself. But, I may be mistaken. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? If you plan on entering the shrine, overcome my ordeal. Let us begin. So we're not in a very favorable position in terms of speed because Daisojo is so damn fast these days. So is he gonna do a triple Makakasha, or nope, see it not. Which missed, followed by Mazuyodan, which I avoid. Harla drains it, so that's even more devastating, since that'll take away 3 turns instead of the points too. Anyway, since the past turn will be squandered, I'm just going to go offensive from here. With me, that is. So, Dragon Eye. Another Makakasha. Oh, that's awkward. You're not very good at this, are you? So here comes the Dragon Eye. Wukong is getting worked over here. Maybe I heal because he may go down. So let's double check, that is indeed in effect. Impressive, right? So we may as well just buy them, don't have anything else to do with the press turn. So I could hit him, I could cast the final... Let's do the final Sukikaja. I was thinking about passing to Daisojo and having him either Dekaja, Rakunda, or even meditate. So his magic should be almost capped. There goes his turn. So this is where things get painful for him. I was hoping he'd hit the Harlot first. Need to heal Wukong so he doesn't die. By the way, in case you're wondering about Gaia Rage, I will be using that against Chiaki, so you will see that eventually. It's not in this video. Chiaki has thugs that she brings with her. So I'm gonna hit with Dekaja here, so I don't have to worry about him just killing someone randomly. He hit the Harlot, so his turn is over. Meditate to regen my MP. And he died before I could finish him with the Spiral Viper. Well done. I think he knew what was coming and he wanted to get out of the way. like, oh hell no, I'm not taking that one again, I am out of here. So anyway, let's take a look at Kappa and Dis. They should be making some headway, but it's gonna be a while. In terms of Magatama, we're switching back to Kailash. And we're basically half done with the shrine. Actually, real quick, let me see something. That's 2 strength, now we're coming as 5. That's right, no map here. Got so busy screwing around with the fusions, I forgot. Here's the ice teleporter, or water teleporter, if we're going to call it Bufu. Sorely needed that. So that's a dead end. Okay, this is actually taking us to the wind. So now we're back in the inner cloister, and there's the pillar. So this one is wind. You can switch over to like Hifumi or Gundari, I guess, if you want. Actually, Gundari would probably be best. I doubt I'm gonna level up, so that's why I'm doing this. Let's drop this sucker. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? Let us find out if this battle is an ordeal or divine retribution. Prepare yourself. And we're still in bad position in terms of term curse. And the frog breath, that's right. That's one thing that sucks about the magatama system. Your stats are all over the place. You pop different ones in, and you're using all different ones later on in the game, since you have a bunch of different options. Is this the defensive one? Your turn's over, buddy. So Harla can use Dekunda for us. That'll be her job from here on out since his accuracy is at its lowest. Dekunda. Pass my turn so we can get out another Sukukaja. And you know what comes next. I'm gonna have to hit him with Dekaja to lower his defenses though. Daisojo needs to heal this turn, unfortunately. We can get the final Taru out though. So even if I crit off this, it won't do much. Yeah. Keep in mind, if you had a demon that repelled these elements, it would end their turn instantly. Final Sukukaja. Now he can start swinging. It wasn't a crit, that's why I did so much less. It's not your day, dude. Swing! Get my MP back. So by process of elimination, that means the water one is... Ah, bastard hit me. So I'm using Spiral Viper here because I'm going to heal. And that worked out in the long run. So the water one, ice one, whatever you want to call the goofy one, exactly, they're going to be using Sukukaja because if you notice, each one's been using a different one. Bishamonten used... Actually, I don't even remember the second one's name, but Bishamonten used Tyrukaja, the second one used Makakaja, this one used Rakukaja. Cross elimination means the last one's going to be Sukukaja. Your turn's over. So I'm gonna meditate here just so I can heal. So Harlot's Repel will instantly end his turn. And that's the end. Well done. Agility Incense. And he's only worth 5,000. So she leveled up, gained agility, learned Diorama. He leveled up. No move gain though. And then there was one. But before we forget, Kailash. Kinda sucks you have to wait till the final dungeon to get that thing. Like, I'd really prefer if you could actually bring it into the 5th Kalpa with you, but the two are mutually exclusive. You either go into the 5th Kalpa without it, or you don't get it. So I am a little concerned. If this guy pays out 10,000, I'll level up. If he doesn't, then I won't. And the significance is what magatama I'm going to equip, whether I equip Miasma or stick to Kailash. Because keep in mind, this one is one of the more dangerous guys. I may actually just grind a bit to level up. So I may grind just to make sure that I hit the level before I go into the fight. right above here. His lordship is up there. So there was nothing up there. Okay, who do I have left that can heal? Ariel, perfect. You, and we'll hit him again. So for Wukong, it takes 96 to set up everything, MP-wise, and that's assuming I don't have to refresh. Harlot's hands are going to be full of hero fog breathing in, most likely, with the occasional thing from Daisojo. Magatama. I had an Elec Repel. I did not know that. This is the better one to use against the electric one, whatever the second dude, whatever his name was, since by repelling electric you will just end his turn. This makes you kind of tanky, so if you're using something that's damage-wise that scales off your HP, like Deathbound, this is probably better for you. As for Miasma... Wow, the best I have is just Null Ice. I can drain the others or repel them. Actually, you can only repel electric. Anima is kind of broken in that regard, I guess. So Miasma will pop in. That's kind of disappointing that there's no real big upgrade from Wanasumi to Miasma. Damn. And... yeah, we should be good. Let's lower the final pillar and conclude this dungeon. Are you attempting to lower this pillar? If you plan on entering the shrine, you must defeat me. Now let us fight. So Jikoku Ten. Pass. Okay, it looks like we actually have a fair order here. Sukukaja Sekunda, I'm guessing. Aka? Okay, maybe they all have that. Just worked over Daisojo. Pass. Right. That's 2 of his turns gone. Okay, Daisojo's in a bit of a bad spot. Let's give him a Lifestone. I'm kind of curious what this is going to do for him. Not bad. War Cry. For a second there, I thought he just killed the Harlot. So this will take care of his buffs, and he should be more manageable now. They keep hitting Daisojo, damn! That hit everyone. My god. Seriously? That is a load of bullshit. 2 Fog Rats, 4 Tsukajas, and he lands every single move. Let's bring in the Pixie. Wait to be a bump. Oh, now they dodge. Hit all 3 of them once again. I was hoping to get some Rotundas out here, but no luck. Anyway, that should cut into a lot of his damage. I was kind of hoping he'd just go for me. There we go. 59. Now I'll start meditating from here. But that should be it. Unless he gets some really ridiculous shots in, he shouldn't really be able to hurt. And I always consider that to be utter bullshit right there, how he uses flash turns to get more flash turns. Normally the big restriction for like this. You can see he gets to move infinitely. Generally for these, it's supposed to be... There goes the Harlot. You have to trade whole turns for flash turns, but he just throws that out the fucking window because balance. I genuinely don't care to revive her. But that's why having ice immunity is so important here, because he does that. By the way, for you, I don't believe you can bypass repel by freezing someone. It's just... I'm hoping maybe the guy is glitched. But it is like that in the PS2 version, in case you're wondering. So if I had the soul return, I could actually revive Harlot. But like I said, I don't care. She's not doing me any favors being out here. Well done. Yes, you can take your cheating ass back to the locker room. So there's Shibabu. Discharm. All pillars have been lowered. So luckily this doesn't drop all at once. But now we can access different parts of the place because the middle area has been restored. Pixie, one more revive. Is there a way for me to talk? And I just realized I didn't switch back to Kailash. So what do you have to say? I can't believe it. Lord Masakado actually came down. I was almost crushed. I'm trying to look at the crack down there, see if there was anything down there, but I don't think there is. So I thought there was a oh, it's over there. Wait, no there isn't. If I was saying I thought there was a mystical chest somewhere, I wanted to grab before Kagasuchi filled up. Anyway, how do we get to the front of this? Chakra drop. No, because I might lose Watchful. Otherwise, I'd let it go just to show you guys what it's like. just like I said time and time again, it's a bad idea to let that go through. So Gur actually has some Ray Karm. Amaterasu has regular Ray Karm. And a reward. I'll take it. I'm kinda broke. Although I generated about 45,000 Maka while I've been here. Okay, that's how we get in. Okay, who's up for one more fight? So think to yourself how badass this fight is going to be. And right there was your clue. Who doth awaken me from my slumber? So, thou art the demon who came from afar. I am Masakado Taira, the guardian of Tokyo for the last 1,000 years. Thou art that, art thou not? The king of chaos, who hath gained the powers of demons despite being human. That. Why hast thou come this far to see me? Lend me your power. So thou hast come for mine assistance. But thy Tokyo is a Tokyo my light cannot reach. I cannot set foot in thy world. Let me ask thee a question. Wilt thou bring peace to Tokyo? As peaceful as it'll get. Then I shall lend thee thy power, my power. You obtain the magatama Masakados. Farewell. Be it a new world, it is still Tokyo. Thou art the new guardian of the land. Can we talk to him again? I look forward to thy world, Conqueror. May you prove victorious in your war for peace. Now go that. Except I'm gonna unleash a holy war unlike any that's ever been seen. So the conspiracy theorists were correct. There is indeed a final Magatama. A 25th, one to rule them all. Nullifies everything except Almighty. Teaches Megadolone, the ultimate Almighty spell. You'll notice when using this, my strength is capped. My vitality is almost capped. Agility is 3/4 of the way. Magic is always going to suck. But this does not adjust your luck in any way, so that's why I'm going to probably put most of my points from here on out into luck. When I put this on, I'll actually have 700 hit points. Yeah. Pretty neat. Anyway, Masakado's has mostly repel moves, so if you want to repel certain elements, it's your thing. Okay, time to cast a Stoma. But that's what we came here for, the ultimate Magatama in the game. No fight was necessary in order to get it, so that makes it even better, right? Because Grace Battle's the one not fought. And as far as I know, we actually picked the place clean. So in the meantime, I still need to make way and trying to learn. So we're going to throw Megado away. You can see mid-damage, Almighty, all enemies. What's the worst that could happen? No! But now I can do the Tyrant fusions off camera. So, that's the final side quest. All that's left is to either screw around the Kalpa or end the game. So I'm going to go ahead and put the break here. When we pick up next time, we'll probably be back in the tower, but I'm going to spend some time fusing and stuff. So, with some grinding off camera, Kappa has reached level 24. He learned Zanma. He wants to attempt to change his skill, but you do not want to lose Watchful. So, tough crap. Too bad. So we'll let this continue. And I don't think you can actually recruit this guy because he doesn't appear anywhere outside of the Kalpa unless it's just some sort of rare encounter. But this gives us Karasu of the Yoma clan. Karasu being the word for crow. So he's also going to transform once he gets high enough, and Dis is very close herself. So if you want to see what a fight looks like here, with me just cutting loose, I'll show you. Denied. So we start off with the Gaia range. That pierced their defenses. I'm going to use prayer here because I want to be healed up. I'm in no danger from these things whatsoever, though. So we'll finish this one off since Wukong set it up for us. Then I'll pierce this thing's defenses to kill it. I was kind of hoping something else would have jumped in, but oh well. So that gives you May Patra, which I will replace... I don't like Stone Gaze, to be honest. And then it's up to you if you want to let her go, because her next form does not actually evolve in any way, shape, or form. But this is the other war god, like Girimehkala, which is Valkyrie. So to pull up her stats in Karasu, you can see he's low across the board. As for her, she's low across the board too, but she at least doesn't have weaknesses. I wouldn't recommend using her though. So yeah, I guess I'll have this be the actual end of the video. Next time we will start with climbing the tower. So, I'm the Dark Hero. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.